A recent survey found that nearly 70% of Gen Z individuals believe that modesty in behavior, speech, and appearance is a key part of self-respect and authenticity, signaling a major cultural shift from previous generations. Could embracing modesty in a world of constant self-promotion be the secret ingredient to stronger character and deeper personal growth? In Islam, modesty haya is not just a way of dressing, it is a profound quality that shapes a person's heart, behavior, and entire outlook on life. Teaching modesty to children from an early age is essential because it instills values of humility, self-respect, and mindfulness of Allah. It helps them develop a strong moral compass, guiding how they speak, interact with others, and view themselves. By nurturing modesty, parents and educators lay the foundation for a character rooted in dignity, sincerity, and a deep awareness of right and wrong qualities that strengthen faith and lead to success both in this world and the hereafter. In today's world, children face significant challenges when it comes to maintaining modesty. Surrounded by media that often glorifies self-promotion, materialism, and immodesty, they are constantly exposed to messages that can conflict with Islamic values. Peer pressure adds another layer of difficulty, as many young people feel the need to fit in by adopting trends in behavior, speech, and dress that may not align with modesty. Social media further amplifies these pressures, encouraging children to seek validation through likes, appearances, and popularity. In such an environment, staying true to the principles of haya requires strength, support, and continuous guidance. Without a firm foundation in faith and a clear understanding of why modesty matters, many children may struggle to navigate these pressures confidently. Islam places great emphasis on modesty, haya, as a core part of a believer's character. It is considered a branch of faith and a quality loved by Allah. The Quran and the teachings of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ repeatedly highlight its importance. One powerful verse in the Quran states, "Say to the believing men to lower their gaze and guard their private parts. That is purer for them. Surely Allah is all aware of what they do. And say to the believing women to lower their gaze and guard their private parts and not expose their adornment except that which necessarily appears thereof." Surah An-Nur 24:30-31. This guidance teaches that modesty is not only about clothing, but also about how we look at others and conduct ourselves in public and private. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ also said, "Modesty is part of faith, and faith is in paradise." Sahih Muslim. In another hadith, he ﷺ taught, "Every religion has its distinct characteristic, and the distinct characteristic of Islam is modesty." Sunan Ibn Majah. These teachings show that modesty is deeply tied to a Muslim's faith and identity. It governs actions, speech, and even inner thoughts, shaping a believer's relationship with Allah and with people around them. By encouraging children to understand and live by these teachings, we nurture individuals who carry themselves with dignity, respect, and a conscious awareness of their accountability to their Creator. When Amina, a 12-year-old girl growing up in a busy Western city, started learning about modesty through her local Islamic center, her outlook began to change. Her parents focused not just on outward modesty like dress, but also on teaching her about humility, respect, and guarding her speech. Over time, Amina became more thoughtful in her conversations, kinder to her classmates, and more selective about the friends she chose. One day, a teacher praised Amina for her respectful attitude during a heated classroom discussion, noting how she listened carefully without interrupting or seeking attention. Her peers began to trust her more, often turning to her for advice because they saw her as sincere and balanced. At home, her family noticed she was more aware of her actions, often asking, "Is this something Allah would be pleased with?" By learning the value of haya, Amina not only strengthened her relationship with Allah, but also built stronger their relationships with those around her, showing how modesty shapes character in a powerful and lasting way. We'd love to hear from you. How have you taught modesty to your children? Or how were you taught growing up? Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else. And if you found this topic helpful, don't forget to check out our next video where we dive deeper into other beautiful Islamic teachings that help shape strong character and faith.